Hey y'all, I hope everything is going amazing and well with you guys. It has been a little bit since I've been on, about a few days or so. So, I had to check in and see how my people are doing, and of course give you words of encouragement, because if I don't do anything, that's one thing I'm going to do. That is what this channel is about. It is about empowering, inspiring, motivating, and just giving the love and support to those who need it, whether we speak or not. You can click on a video, and this love is for all. Okay, just like God's love is. It is important to treat others how you want to be treated. And so many times it's my cat. So many times in life we go through things from individuals, and we're like, I would have never done that to them. We try, and I say we, the ones who are anointed, because that's who I'm speaking to. The ones who God is tugging at your heart, and you know that you have a special calling on your life. The ones who have a dream, and you know that you're procrastinating and it's time to fulfill it. But for some reason, you're very apprehensive. You know you've got that inside of you, but you're just like, ugh. Like, there's always this deep inner knowing, and the people around you know it too, right? But we always try to do our best to treat people how we know we want to be treated, right? And sometimes it feels like that gets us in a rut, because it's like, okay, but this individual isn't doing that to me. I would have never done that to someone. I would never use them up like this. And it can get tiring, because you feel like maybe I should start being mean, holding grudges, treating people any kind of way. But no. Okay, guys? Because karma is very real. Whether you see it or not, whether you see the individual who hurt you getting their karma, oh baby, if they haven't gotten it, they will. Vengeance is the Lord's, okay? God don't play about you. You better know it. But it's not for us to take up everything people have done to us and start internalizing it and treating ourselves bad and treating others like crap in turn. Even the ones who've hurt you, you don't have to treat them like crap, guys. You can just move on. You can just move on with grace. Ask God to have mercy on their soul. All right, I'm out. I did my due diligence, boogie book. Because you've got to keep going. You still have a dream that you need to reach, a dream that you need to fulfill, right? A calling that is waiting for you. You may go certain places and spaces, and you're like, oh, this is 100% for me. Did God say that? You may be walking into a job and you're just like, oh, I know 100% this is for me. But you get there and everything is chaotic. And there's sometimes where God will put you in a situation and it is chaotic for a moment. And then you realize, oh, okay, so God did this because of this. But there's those other times where it's like, okay, this, you just know this cannot be of God. You're getting treated a certain way. Things just aren't going right. And that's when God's like, okay, because it's time to elevate. And sometimes you wind up in spaces because you didn't even lean on God. You didn't even really try to figure out if that was God's plan for you, or whatever your higher power that you lean on. So you find yourself in this in this rut, like I always like to say, and you're wondering, where is God? Where is God in this? I just went like, I like to go here, there, and everywhere. But basically, the main point of this message is to treat others how you want to be treated. And know that everything's going to be okay. Because you may go through things for a minute. But eventually, everything will be okay. Right? So you're upset with this person over sometimes people can't even control the circumstances they're in, right? You're upset and you're, let's take an example when, I was upset about something one of my family members did, right? I could have got upset and cursed them out and said this, that, and the other, moved on, or, continued to harass them. Or I could give them grace in that situation. Lord have mercy on their soul and move on. If it's something where it's irreconcilable, there's no way that we're able to reconcile this, right? Because when you treat others how you want to be treated, you start getting closer to God. Because who really wants to be treated bad, y'all? Like, who just seeks out to be treated bad, right? So when we find that, when we go deep inside of ourselves, it's not easy, but when we go deep inside of ourselves and remember, okay, if the situation were flipped, how would I want this handled? When we start leaning more on God and the promises that He has for our lives, and knowing that, hey, this happened, it sucks, but this is part of my journey, part of my testimony. If this happened to me, I would want this, that, and the other. And don't just come up with lies because you want excuses to treat people any kind of way. You be real about it. Because God is of the truth, baby. He real. He the realest. Okay? So just remember that. This is like literally something I want you to continue to think about. Treat others how you want to be treated. Something that we've known since kindergarten, preschool, kindergarten age, right? Excuse me, guys, I'm so tired. So this is something we've known for a while. So just remembering to continue to do that. Because all you got to do is cast your cares on the Lord. He hears you. He sees you. Like I always say, He is there for you. So don't let these people get you bitter and you start stooping down to their level. Continue to treat others how you want to be treated. You want that good juju, that good karma, girl. For real. Because we know we're not perfect, and we know we've done some things in our past, but we do know, for the most part, we do try to do that, right? Let's not just do it in the good situations. Let's not just treat others how we want to be treated, when things are going good, even when they're going bad. Learn to do that. Learn to give grace. And giving grace it's empowering, because I could have done this, right? But God, baby. Grace. And remember to continue to ask for that discernment to learn, okay, does this individual deserve my forgiveness? In a way, and not just forgiveness, because, God does call us to forgive. He does call us to forgive. I know the pain is horrendous, girl. It's horrendous, boy. But you gotta forgive. That's what He calls us to do, because He forgives us. But does forgiveness always equal reconciliation? So continue to remember that giving grace and being forgiving does not always mean go back in that same situation and place yourself there, because everyone's heart isn't changed. People just want to know, okay, when I sneak back in there this time, I got her. I got him. This time, I'm going to be more clever about it. That's what the enemy is. He's clever. So you'll know. God will reveal it to you. Once you start on this journey, okay, I'm going to start treating people how I want to be treated. This individual did this to me. They're asking for my forgiveness. What am I going to do with that? Am I going to, depending on whatever the situation is, weigh out that situation? That's personal. That's between you and God. Weigh out that situation, okay? Has this person continuously done this? Was it a mistake? Do you notice patterns? And you decipher. You and God. That's up to you and God, right? And if you feel you need to have a conversation with this individual, it's all up to you. No one can tell you how to live your life, right? So you continue to do that. Just know that you don't want to be a fool, continuously putting yourself in the same situation. Insanity, doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result, because it will not work. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Y'all start knowing what you deserve and implementing that in your life. Okay? Treat others with respect. Treat people how you want to be treated, right? When people cross you, when people do things that hurt your feelings, think about it. Okay, well, if things were flipped, how would I want them to react, right? Be real with yourselves. Don't try to just give mumbo jumbo answers just because you want forgiveness or just because you want to go back to that individual who hurt you so you can appease yourself and soothe that toxicity inside of you. Okay? So you treat others with respect, right? Treat others how you want to be treated. When those triggers, when those problems do arise, weigh out. How many times does this happen? Is this person really for me? Talk to God. Lord, remove the ones who are not for me. A big blowout happens between you and another individual. Well, boom, there you go. Don't try to forgive them. Forgive, yes, but don't try to forgive. Go back, and then you wind up in the same situation a week later, and then you're wondering, oh, poor me, poor me. No. We got to put our thinking caps on and screw them things on tight. I don't know what that was. We're going to screw them on tight. Remember those spiritual eyeglasses. Boom. Got them on. Shout out to Latoya. Okia. Spiritual eyeglasses. Thank you. And once you continue to do that, hey, smooth sailing, y'all. Smooth sailing. No, nothing's going to be perfect. But your spiritual eyeglasses, once those things are on and you start treating others how you want to be treated, being respectful, being that person who sets those boundaries, you will see a major shift. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. And I want you to come back to this video and let me know. Because I'm all ears, girl. Girly pop. Girly popsy. Y'all know I say God is within you. You will not fail. You will not fail. Cast your cares on the Lord. Be anxious for nothing. But pray, 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 pray. I think that's Philippians 4:7. Be anxious for nothing. Pray about it all. Cast your cares on the Lord. He's got it. But you can't go around just treating people any kind of way, y'all. It doesn't work like that. Just because you know you're a chosen one does not mean, hey, I get to do whatever and treat people however, and boom, nothing happens to me because I'm chosen. No, it does not work like that. You gotta treat others with respect and how you would like to be treated, right? Because we're called to love. Love the Lord God with all of your heart and love your neighbors as you love yourself, right? Treating it all full circle. Treat others how you'd like to be treated. You don't want to be treated bad. Treat your neighbors with respect, with love, with kindness. Help. Be a helping hand. Do not give what you cannot, because your very bed will be taken from underneath you. Give what you can. Okay? Don't try to take from every little, oh, this is all I got, but I'm going to give it to someone else. Sometimes we misconstrue things and we miss the message. Right? Give what you can. It doesn't always have to be money. No, everything is not about money. Give your time, give your love. If you have extra food in the pantry, if you have, like I said, a little bit of extra time. Oh, I've got about 10 minutes to spare. Let me stop by my neighbor's house and see how they're doing. You don't know. That neighbor could have really needed someone to talk to. And boom, here you go, showing up at their door knocking. It's a spirit movement within you. Listen to that spirit more. Give your time, give your love, give your energy to ones who deserve it. Ask God, lean on him. He's the one who's going to give you all the answers. I can't give you everything. I wish I could, right? Love to help as much as I can. I'm loving my neighbor. I'm giving my time. I'm giving the wisdom that God has given me. I'm giving it. You know, I'm sharing it. Simply because I love the Lord and because I want to. And no, I'm not perfect. No, I'm not a holy Christian. I'm a lesbian woman. So many people don't even believe, and lesbian and being a woman at that, many people don't believe I can even speak about God. And that's their prerogative. You know, I've been told I need a middleman to speak to God. By my own family members. If you're watching this, hey. my Milo, my cat, he's like, meh. But yeah, seriously, y'all. So continue to lean on God. Talk to him. Talk to him. Talk to him. Because I can only give you so much. It's okay to give your time, to give your love. Don't let your heart grow so cold from what others have done to you. Let the Holy Spirit move within you. Okay? Let him do his big one within you. Let him do his work. Let him do his work. In this season of isolation, even if you've been in that season for 10 years, 12 years, your time is coming. Your time is coming. It's coming. And it's coming up quick. What I say, right around the corner. So continue to lean on God. Continue to give grace, mercy. Pray for those who hurt you. Pray for them. For they know not what they do. Lord have mercy on their souls. So yes, y'all. That was the message for today. I hope you are having an amazing day. An amazing day. And that you're learning to tap into your spiritual self. And not always leaning on the flesh and listening to what the flesh is saying. Because the flesh is weak. Y'all remember to keep God first and that you are the CEO of your life. Hire, fire, and promote accordingly. Now stay tuned for more.